T.J. Warren. The Boy, standing 6'11", number 1, John Bowery Smith. At center, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Chingu. And shooting guard, 6'4", number 4, Jalen Green. At guard, 6 foot, number 3, Chris Paul.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA. Enter this part of the season is when we start to hear a lot of rumors, whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat. It covers all the bases.
Yeah, and that can be distracting for a lot of teams. I had a coach fired in the middle of a championship run. No one wants to be thinking about that or whether they'll be traded. But look, it happens this time of year.
Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Domantas Sabonis. Davis is out there with Lyles. And there's Monk, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Şengün, no good. Here's Sacramento. Monk with the ball. Here's Sabonis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is from mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work from.
Green kicks to Paul. Shoots over Fox. And it's Paul scoring on a gorgeous play.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Fox passes to Monk. Driving inside. Rebound by Smith. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Now, here's Monk. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Green. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Fox against Paul. From 12 feet out. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Şengün. No good from outside. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. They get the rebound. Lyles, no good. Rockets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Şengün kicks to Paul. Right side, Green. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Davis, the pass to Fox. Sabonis with the ball. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Rockets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Then you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Sacramento making a switch here. Medu, he's checked in for Sabonis. Murray comes in for Lyles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Monk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach. There was almost universal praise for that move.
And here's Barnes for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Şengün. He had 16 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
Huerter, no good. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken the team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Saric has checked in for Houston. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. The baseline jam. Rebound by Murray.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And it's in there. And this game is tied up now.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's the three. Joe can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Barnes kicks to Davis. And here's Huerter. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pocket 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. That puts them in the lead.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
To the paint. Shoots a fader. Shot by Collins, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Barnes. It's tipped.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
The Rockets with another miss. Davis surveying the floor. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. In Sacramento. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Hachimura out there with Warren. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Smith. And it's Green in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Back from outside. And that one is off. And Houston the other way now. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Sabonis finds Huerter. Nailed from three-point land. Huerter's got 5.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Green gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Fox against Paul. Fox dishes to Tucker. That's good from Fox on the assist from Tucker. Fox has got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Here's Green, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Sabonis.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings. Beasley's checked in for Hachimura. The Kings also at the sub. Lyles checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Fox against Paul. Back to Monk. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You take a look at Green, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Smith, the pass to Şengün. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. Gatu's checked in for Sabonis. Murray comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Terrence Davis in for Fox. Pass to Monk. Kings moving the ball around. Now here is Davis. He's covered closely. Back to Monk. The 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Pass to Monk. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Carries it from three-point range. Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Lets it go. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Beasley. The pass to Joe. For the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Hands it from downtown. Joe's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Sacramento with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Monk kicks to Davis. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 6. Beasley outside. Pass to Joe. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. And now Sacramento on the break. And here's Barnes for 3. That one misses. Beasley outside. With it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the Week have been named. Let's see who's hot. And I've got a couple of former players of the... And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Davis at the 3.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
The Kings trail by 8. Now, here's Fox from the arc. And it's Davis missing. Ball kicks to Green. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Bounce pass, Davis. Fox feeling it out a bit. Over Paul. Sacramento again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Rockets. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Sacramento just need to take it a game at a time.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. Fox against Paul. Fox passes to Lyons. No one near him. And the shot is long.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now at the moment here, let's take a look at our rookie leaderboard and who's putting up the most points per game. Jabari Smith is second.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I gotta say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Hatchimer is checked in for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Kings. Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. First in assists, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called by the Kings.
The City Texans.
Herder kicks to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Over Şengün. Sabonis, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. On defense, the Kings. It's a 14-point game. Some nice passing there by Houston. Green inside the three-point line, and he buries that one, tripping the rim on the way down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Back to Fox. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Fox has got his second bucket tonight.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, though, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And Green now, top of the key. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. The Kings trail by 16. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And so here's Sacramento. Outside, Fox. Sabonis' screen on Paul. Fox from outside, and they'll get another chance. Here's Herder. Off target with his three.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Paul with the ball. Sabonis defending. Şengün with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the Kings with possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fox finds Herder. Inside. Sabonis, and he lays it straight in. And that's now 6 points for Sabonis.
Such a tenacious player inside. Sabonis doesn't settle and gets his shot.
A new lineup here for Houston. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. That's checked in for Sabonis. Murray comes in for Lyles. Barnes is checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Terrence Davis in for De'Aaron Fox.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Joe passes to Warren. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now here's Herder. Kennard covering. Herder kicks to Davis. There's a good screen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the line for him here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Passes it to Joe. Fires from deep. The rebound by Nadu. And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. And it's Davis missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And it's the Kings with the ball. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Saric, also Warren out there. Collins is out there with Kennard. And it's Joe in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Rockets leading by 20. Over to the wing. There's the pass to Warren. Kennard on the wing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Kings. Outside, Davis. Here he goes. It's deflected.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
You expect some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Medu. Kevin Huerter comes in for Monk. And it's Fox in for Barnes. Timeout called by the Kings. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Here's Şengün. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Up top, Huerter, guarded by Green. Huerter passes to Fox. Puts it up from 17. Basket good.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them that that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Huerter. And it's Green missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now Fox. Feeds away. It doesn't go for him. So Houston will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Down low, here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
In deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The Rockets making a switch here. Warren's checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Miles checked in for Murray.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Fox against Paul. Fox kicks to Lyles. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Green with the ball. Sabonis defending. Paul for three. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Şengün. Goes up again, and it's good on the layup. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
We're giving T-shirts to the loudest section.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Fox, the bounce pass. Sabonis. Back to Fox.
Let's make some noise for
Herder kicks to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Sacramento again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Here's Fox. Pass to Wiles. Over Smith. Here's Sabonis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Houston. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 18 points just in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Davis with the drive. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
Here's Green. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ball against Fox. Pass to Monk. Fires for 3. They get it back. And Fox gets it to go.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
Here's Green. Bucket is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Fox against Paul. Fox passes to Medu. Monk with the ball. Passes it to Medu. A 3. Drills it from outside.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
It's on the way. Stay steady. Let's hear it for your Watch Crew.
Paul for 3. Off target with that shot. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.